Who doesn't recognize it? One of those dreams from which you wake up and have to shake your head and think, oh my God, it was just a dream. Dreams can contain elements of your real life, making the dream seem extra realistic. Only when you open your eyes do you realize that it was a dream, but during the dream, you can get quite lost in it. The latest technology from brain-computer interfaces is based on graphene oxide. Graphene oxide settles next to all neurons in the brain and functions as an antenna that picks up the electromagnetic pulses between neurons. If you inject graphene oxide into the bloodstream, you automatically get a wireless transmitter and receiver in your head because the graphene oxide molecules are small enough to cross the blood-brain barrier. If you can read the electromagnetic field patterns of the brain and map them via AI, then over time you will know exactly for each individual which electromagnetic field pattern corresponds to certain thoughts, speech, hearing, and motor or sensory observations. You can literally read someone's mind. Contemporary AI-based language models such as ChatGPT also make it possible to do the opposite. You can then transcribe thoughts, speech, sound, and sensory perception into someone's brain. This can be done in real time with the right bandwidth, such as with a 5G network. This makes it possible to create an overlay in the brain, with which you can show an augmented virtual reality to someone. You can then literally show people something that has been created using simulation software. In fact, you can even control people remotely using their motors. DARPA, the American military R&D company, calls this human drone technology. The Plasmodome model assumes that the human body itself is part of the simulation. It states that the body and brain are a simulated avatar, and that the brain runs an AI program that we might call the ego operating system. The human avatar has a fully autonomous AI control system that can move it through the simulation. The conscious avatar has, as it were, a co-pilot who can override the autonomous decisions of the ego operating system. That distinguishes an animated avatar from the non-player characters. A plasmodome is a 3D plasma screen generated via a circular rotating electromagnetic field. Matter materializes inside that plasma screen, including your avatar and the entire world around you. Only when the realization dawns that the simulation is not the original reality. Only when the realization dawns that the simulation is not the original state of being. Only when you see that the avatar in the simulation is not who you really are, can you understand how to escape this illusion. Discover how the simulation screen is constructed. Discover how the safety net light tunnels and reincarnation cycles work. Discover how to return to the original. Only then will you wake up from the dream. Start your journey of discovery today and rise up from the dream.